The Minister of State for Agriculture, Aliyu Abdullahi, has emphasized the need for increased publicity and advocacy to highlight the critical role of the cooperative sector in Nigeria's national development. We have details in this report.
Speaking at the 6th National Cooperative Award Symposium and Exhibitions 2024, organized by the Cooperative Rating and Award Society of Nigeria (CRASEN), the minister called on stakeholders to promote the contributions of cooperatives to the country's economy. Represented by his personal assistant Jibril, the minister reiterated the ministry's earlier directive for the cooperative sector to aim at contributing 30% of Nigeria's gross domestic product within this decade. He urged cooperatives to strengthen their entrepreneurial effort and invest deliberately in ventures across the country. The minister described cooperatives as voluntary organizations formed by individuals united to meet shared economic, social, and cultural aspiration through jointly owned and democratically controlled enterprises.
We all know the cooperative sector in Nigeria under-publicized, and high publicity and advocacy is therefore needed to appropriately project the contribution of the cooperative sector to national development by all well-meaning stakeholders. My ministry, being the chief regulator of cooperatives in Nigeria, hereby reiterates the decision taken some few years ago that the cooperative sector should rise up and attempt to contribute 30% of Nigeria's GDP within this decade by deliberately stepping up its entrepreneurship investment in ventures in the country.
The Federal Department of Cooperatives, he said, remains committed to its role in promoting, supervising, and coordinating cooperative organizations at the federal level. However, he expressed concern over the relatively low number of societies, around 25,000, encoded in the Cooperative Data Analysis System (CODAS) nationwide, calling on societies to ensure their inclusion in the database to serve as a model for others. Abdullahi also called on state cooperative apex bodies to partner with state cooperative departments to fast-track the enumeration and encoding of societies into CODAS. He stressed that the system would help showcase the sector's contribution to GDP and enhance local and international visibility. The minister reaffirmed the administration's commitment to implementing policies and investment packages necessary for mainstreaming, revitalizing, and building the capacity of cooperatives. He encouraged societies to explore investments in areas such as agriculture, fisheries, poultry, tree crops, transportation, housing, estate development, and mining.
Being the chief regulator of cooperatives in Nigeria, hereby reiterates the decision taken some few years ago that the cooperative sector should rise up and attempt to contribute 30% of Nigeria's GDP within this decade by deliberately stepping up its entrepreneurship investment in ventures in the country. I make bold to state that this hosting of award ceremony is a unique and welcome development in this country. That the Honorable Minister of State, distinguished Senator Dr. Ali Abdullahi, is bringing on board. And we cannot do it alone. We need all the stakeholders, including the efforts, to key into this reform and reform program that the Honorable Minister is doing under the new Hope agenda. Like I said, I don't have much to do. Without much to do, I want to say this night is going to be a night that we are going to celebrate those that are special within the sector that have been contributing so much. I want to charge us this evening as a representative of the Controller General of Nigeria Immigration Service. And this charge is very, very important. And this charge, if we imbibe this charge in running our cooperatives all over the Federation, our cooperatives will rise stronger. And the charge is very simple.
let us try as much as possible to avoid unnecessary interference in the running of our cooperatives.